Yo, tapping in real quick for this quick pick, and this one's for Jake versus Francisco. Boy, oh boy, have I grappled with this one. You know what I'm talking about? Not necessarily high on either side, but let's be honest. There is nothing to call home and be excited about on the Francisco Prado side of things. You understand what I'm saying to you? As far as Jake Mathews is concerned, wins, losses, draws, it does not matter. He has been up against it far much more as far as levels of opposition are concerned. You understand what I'm saying to you? Jake Mathews' resume is undeniably incomparable to that of Francisco Prado's. And as much as I am not high on either side, and as much as I have been down on the Jake Mathews side in the past, I cannot deny that at 30 years old, he is just entering his prime. For as long as he has been around, as solid and as well-rounded as he has been, and as dangerous as he's proven that he can be in certain situations, Jake Mathews is only 30 years old and just now coming into his prime. I get it, Francisco has an 8-year youth advantage, but that's a double-edged sword, because at 22, you still have learning curves. You know what I'm talking about? Speed bumps, potholes, roadblocks, you know, shit that you have to overcome and go through, where at 30 years old, Jake's been through that. You know what I'm talking about? So while we have one who's coming into his prime at 30, we have another one who at 22 who's still coming into himself. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that youth advantage can be a double-edged sword when we're talking about numbers like that. When you're talking about somebody that's 30 to about like 35 up against somebody that's like 21 to 27, it's a double-edged sword, because, yeah, they have a youth advantage. You understand what I'm saying to you? But they still have a lot of learning to do, and they're still coming into themselves. They're still being fucking molded. Where the 30 to 35-year-old has hit them learning curves. You know what I'm talking about? Learn those lessons. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hit them speed bumps, ran into those motherfucking roadblocks, and has entered their prime. You know what I mean? So it's a double-edged sword, man. Yeah, there's a youth advantage, but there's a hell of an experience advantage on the other side. So this is my one slight adjustment to the card. When I wrote out my picks, I was originally rocking with Francisco, but upon further investigation, I've come to the conclusion that Jake Mathews is going to be the side in this one. So Jake Mathews is the pick for what it's worth.